when Bomb was
Alright,
first.
We're
alright,
live,
we
we're
got it.
live. Yes, we're finally playing this game. I've never played this game. I'm playing it on the Wii U, and it's really awful because it had to update a million times. I want to buy Tears of the Kingdom, but I figured I should go through this first. I know you probably don't have to play this game, but I am playing it, and it's blind because I have never played it. I've seen some people playing it in passing, so I know some things about it. Let's jump right in.
Okay,
All
then.
D6 luck points.
This is the part where I was like, oh, we're streaming this?
Yes.
Yes.
I shouldn't be surprised because we stream everything, but...
Alas.
Oh man!
Well, this is a very like this intro here, the black screen with white text. Looks
The
wonderful.
leg of Zelda.
I
Bottom of the
kind of wish
well.
we were like streaming that whole thing beforehand. They missed so much context.
Yeah.
It was mostly hot and cold takes on Skyward Sword.
Okay. Are we playing like a mystery dungeon game? What's going on here?
No, we're playing Legends Arceus that also has that intro.
Think before you can proceed, we must have a personality quiz to decide what creature you become.
Oh god!
What kind of rap do you like? Or whatever that one was in the mystery dungeon one. I just remember the answer was the newest, latest rap to make my fingers snap.
Something for the ladies.
A hand comes out of the toilet. What do you do?
I mean,
Give it a
that's
love
actually
letter.
that's actually
Oh my
fitting
god!
considering
that's
that's
a
Zelda.
reference. I just realized that
What?
one of the mystery dungeon like quiz questions. They asked like a hand comes out of your toilet. What do you do? That's a Zelda reference.
Is one of the options give it paper?
No, it's give it a
Oh,
love
God,
letter.
I wish.
That's very important.
One of them is shake the hand, and another was scream and run away. I can't remember what the third option was.
All right.
Well, I mean, if give it a love letter isn't one of the options, it's not accurate.
So we start off as Naked Link.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
most
man.
powerful
Every new Zelda game starts with Naked Link now.
You start as child-friendly Naked Link.
I don't have
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
Where's my sword? Hey.
The most powerful Link, goddammit.
Whee!
Jump button, yeah.
Just a
So
climb.
this is going to be a no climbing challenge, right?
All right. It's kind of weird because the X button is jump and it's.
Yep.
Yeah, Metroid Dread, very difficult after playing this game.
Gotta rewire your brain for this one.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Oh right, there's voice acting in
Take
this
it.
game.
It will
Yeah.
help guide you after your long
This is
that
voice
was a
acting.
selling point.
Honestly,
Now
it
everyone
still
talk about their
baffles
feelings.
Honestly, it still baffles me that this game not only is this game dubbed in Spanish, it's dubbed in Spanish and Latin American Spanish. They had to make the distinction.
I kind of hate this when they do this in Nintendo games when they make the things look like the thing you're using. They do it in Pokemon games with the Pokédex every time, but
Yeah, I mean, the Pokédex isn't quite so bad, though, because it's a handheld device to scan random objects with. It's a little bit different when it's like your giant GPS thing.
Okay, now you need to glitch out of the Shrine of Resurrection without actually going through that door.
No, but in all seriousness, one of the chests in the next room, open it from the side.
okay. Like right
Or
here?
just anywhere that isn't the front.
Yeah, that's gonna be
From
funny.
behind.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I'm
That'd be
not
great.
using a tablet, so I could. Oh, it's just the start.
It's just the plus. Also, make sure you don't accidentally tap the screen of the gamepad, and then all of a sudden everything goes black.
There we go. I'm not naked anymore.
Hooray, common decency.
We've achieved fashion.
Like, all I need is a fedora, and then I'm like Indiana Jones now.
Oh man.
Well, you don't want to be that because Disney's going to give you a terrible movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again,
I feel like
I'm just
if,
playing around with the controls right now, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm like, yeah, I might as well.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show
Man.
you the way.
Man, could you imagine having like a Wii U gamepad strapped to your belt? That would be so annoying.
Yeah, things already like cumbersome to hold.
Ooh, bold take.
The Pokedex is fine before they slapped Rotom into it. I agree.
Oh gosh, I hate that they've been using Rotom like they have.
You are the light.
Like, I get it, but I'm
I
so
mean, I don't
sick
think
of
it's a
Rotom.
the problem that
Shine upon Hyrule once again.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it per se. The other than how does this make sense in lore? How are there's so many Rotoms for human commodity when they're known for, you know, the exact opposite of human commodity?
Remember back when Rotom was the special hidden thing that you could only find by going out of your way?
Yeah, people
no,
used
you
to
have
think
to
he
go
was a
so far.
legendary, which is so funny because then in Gen 7 he was more powerful than the legendary Pokemon.
I think this, like, I know about this. I think this is like cool to illustrate in D&D sometimes, to show these like places that, oh, you want to go there.
Yeah,
Giant volcano that has a cloud over it.
yeah. 'Cause when I first saw this, I knew the first place I wanted to go to was Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was
you
not the first
immediately
place I went
regretted
to.
it.
But it was very close to the first place I went to. It was the second place I went.
And that's how the game
Yeah,
tells you
same.
this is the first place you're supposed
Yeah.
to go to.
Pan
Not all
over.
of
You
this
want to
amazing
be,
stuff
but-
over here that we just gave you this big, beautiful screenshot of. This little thing over here, that's where you want to go.
With an old guy.
An
Wanna
old
be with
man.
old
Oh.
man.
Oh. I want to take a...
Don't forget your question mark stick.
Yeah. Haha.
You now have a sword.
How do I swing
That
it?
is a stick. Roxas, that's a stick.
Good job, Ron. You
Wow,
have
I'm
stick.
the legendary
Now go
hero now.
Hey, it's better than the stick we had in Twilight Princess. For now.
for now.
Yeah, once we hit something twice with it, that might change.
I like how they
Apple
make
sparkled.
apples sparkle just so that they let you know, hey, you can grab this.
Apples.
I'm allergic to those.
I didn't
My
ask
soul
for your
weeps
life
for you,
story. Wow, you're big.
He
Or
is
I'm
very
small.
tall. I don't know what
Remember that
Link's
place I showed
canonical
you?
height is.
Go there.
Every 100 years ago. That's nice. It just ended on a nice round number like that.
Yeah,
I mean-
convenient.
There is some deniable plausibility as to why that number is so round.
It could just be rounding for convenience.
Well, it's either
Well-
100 years ago or 1,000 years ago.
Or 50.
Anyways,
What if it's both?
that place right there is, in fact, the place.
How do I... Oh, I gotta... It's really unintuitive.
You
It
get used
actually
to
is
that
a
after a
very
while.
nice system, I find.
Giant swing.
Oh,
Giant swing. I'm the girl with the gall.
No, you use double spinning edge, die, get revived, and use double spinning edge. That's how that game works.
Oh, I love how the
Yeah.
Zelda geography just kind of changes all the time.
Well, the thing is, this is actually, this is implied to legit be the same Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, Krana.
I mean, the funny thing is, the geography doesn't change, and yet somehow it does all the time. You always have the same places, but they're like in completely different locations.
I
in
don't know
every
what
map.
that button is because
It's the minus button.
I'm not using the tablet.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's just the minus button.
Can I like make a waypoint?
It already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's lighting up, so you'll see on your map, and you can just follow it.
Okay. So it doesn't want me to go in the temple. It wants me to go over here.
But yeah, this, like I said, it's...
But I want to go in the temple.
Yeah.
There's various geography and stuff like that makes it, hi, Bokoblin.
I mean,
That makes it heavily implied that this is the same Temple of Time from all the way back then.
yeah, it just teleported across the map is all.
I wish you could just like stomp on him when he was laying on the ground.
You know,
Freaking
other...
Resident Evil.
I mean, you can, like,
Funny you mention
jump
that
and
because
hit them.
Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword actually has a finishing blow you can do when enemies are knocked down, and I'm kind of disappointed that this game doesn't have that.
Oh no, Link has found his natural enemy.
And he's failing good at destroying it.
Apparently
One arrow.
You know, the Wind Waker had like a counter move you could do, but not a finisher.
Yeah, Wind Waker, if you weren't holding your shield and an enemy was about to attack, most of them, they'd allow you to do a counter move where you just either you did like a helm splitter or you just rotated around.
So back,
And
back
the Twilight Princess added them as maneuvers you could perform.
Did that like give me anything by like praying?
No, it did not.
No, that's important for later.
You just know that a statue's smiling at you.
Yeah,
5 arrows.
I'm taking this with me.
I mean, it's very good to have statues smile at you.
I want to know that one Bokoblin story. Like, why was he hanging out here?
You'll never know.
I mean,
I don't like how the throw is. Like, I gotta hit R.
There are times where you legit need to drop things instead of throw it, so having a specific button for dropping and throwing is important.
You can
yeah,
drop
having
a
the
key.
having the run button be the drop button was done very much on purpose. That's why.
No, I don't want to climb. I don't want to. Okay, wait, what?
Bro, you could have the high ground.
Well, I.
Excellent pathfinding there, Mr. Bokoblin.
Is there like a jump attack?
Yes.
Steal
Yes.
his glove. Steal his glove.
If you jump and then hit the attack button, you, with your weapon drawn, you will actually jump attack.
Yeah.
That's powerful, baby.
Yeah, but it also butchers your weapon.
Don't worry, I'll just.
Is it weird to
I think that
compare
one
this
is behind
feeling I
the
have
throw.
watching you play this game for the first time, like how I felt watching people play Minecraft for the first time back in like 2020?
Oh, maybe we should
I mean,
fire up
the-
Craftopia.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Bro,
They've
you're
been
doing-
running
I
the
played through the
Pal
entirety
World
of it. I've seen it all
thing.
before. Now I'm watching someone experience it for the first time.
They've been running that Pal World thing for so long that I actually think they might be trying to make a real game at this point because it's been like 5 years and they haven't once asked for money before then, which they did immediately upon Craftopia.
So, two-handed weapons, their spin attack isn't actually the usual charge. Instead, with two-handed weapons, when you do the spin
It's
attack,
the best
Link,
move in the game.
yeah, Link just spins around and around and around, and it is the strong. It is the best form of DPS in the game.
It's basically Beyblade to win.
How do I shoot my bow?
You just let go.
Let go
Yeah,
of the
you
button.
just let go.
Oh, it's just the controls are so weird because it's not like Zelda. It's...
What do you mean? It's the same in other Zelda games. You draw the arrow and then you let go of the button.
Actually, no. You have to push to shoot in normal Zelda games.
You can do either one. Headshot.
Nice.
Don't need another bow.
I mean,
You can
yes,
hold
you
more
do.
than one.
Do I probably want
Yeah, you
more
could-
than one?
Yes.
You want more than one.
Game says you want to change your bow. I don't think so.
I like how even though this is the Wii U version, they're still using the grass for the Switch.
This guy
I
has a
mean-
shield.
What do
Also,
you-
the enemies could jump attack.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I'm using a two-handed weapon, so I don't think that I can use.
Well,
a
you
shi-
can still equip it, because if you aren't... Like, if you don't have the weapon in your second hand, if you have it stowed away, you can use your shield.
There.
I love their little screams when you kill
I
them.
love, I love how every time you steal the weapons, they're like, "Hey, it's fine."
As you can see, Quill's being taken over by Rainy already.
I love hearing their screams.
I love hearing their screams as their souls descend into the netherworld.
I'm pretty sure that they're just the netherworld coming into the natural universe.
Okay. I'll watch out for those.
But can you do it
It works
in
in the
half an A press?
Squirrel!
If the
Birds.
squirrel died, Quill would not have approved. Now, I don't know if anyone else had this happen, but did anyone else forget that you did this at like 50 hours into the game? Because I sure did.
No, I basically went out of my way to complete as much of the map as possible when I first played Breath of the Wild, because I like to have, the map to know where the
map.
frick I'm going.
I did that
Yeah.
for the map as well, but I mean, I forgot that I made them come out of the ground.
Well, there are a couple NPCs who are stuck at the top of towers who will actually mention, hey, this tower wasn't up here before. What the heck?
This is the Super Smash Brothers stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Oh no, it's crying.
No, that's good for you.
We extract information from its tears. Of the kingdom.
Oh,
Here, have your tablet back.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of transferring information through tiers.
I mean, I think it's more like distilling if we're being completely honest here.
Remember who you are. You are my son, and the
Should-
one
should-
true
should I go
king.
there first?
If you want to.
I mean, let's put it this way. If you do it, you will probably be disappointed.
This world will face its end.
Yeehaw, it's Calamity Ganon.
Oh man, let's go round up some piggies.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
And by before it's too late, we mean after about 100 hours of side quest.
Whenever
I
it's
would-
convenient for you.
I would have loved if like in the challenge mode you had like a month.
All right. So how are you going to get down from here? There's one of two ways. There's the speedrunner way and the boring way.
Jump.
Ironically, that's the
Speedrunner way.
speedrunner way.
Yeah, jumping is the
Yes, fall
speedrunner
damage does
way.
exist in this game.
Okay, well, obviously not that much.
He's done it. He's
Link can
smart.
still fall superhuman amounts of distance and be fine.
And just one heart.
No. You
I mean,
you actually will legit die if you fall too far.
Yeah, but he's still falling like 3 or 4 times his
That's a
height.
pretty,
If you're,
like,
if you're an
that is
actual
fair.
human, you're going to shatter many different bones in your body.
Hey, I want
I
that.
don't think he's falling 3 or 4 times his height.
So what speedrunners do is, you know that two-handed axe?
Yeah.
They take it, they basically, when you press the R button with or I don't know what it is on the Wii U, but when you press the throw a weapon button, you go into this strange view, and then 1 frame before they hit the ground, they switch to a different weapon, and that cancels out Link's momentum and allows him to fall for great heights without taking damage. So that's how speedrunners get down that tower.
I think they removed that
So you
in Tears
can-
of the Kingdom.
I'm sure they did.
There's a lot of things they tried to remove in Tears in the Kingdom, but like all great games, when you try to crush one bug, you create another.
Basically.
Yeah, no, there's item duplication.
Of course I do.
There was.
Did
You
it
patched
find-
it.
No,
No,
you can
there's-
still do it.
There's an item dupe. In fact, there is a very easy item dupe in it right now. I used it to dupe a bunch of diamonds for some money before.
Man, exploiter, get this man out of here.
And no, the
Take him to
strip will
Nintendo
not
jail.
save you from falling off the plateau, unfortunately.
Just gonna give it to me.
Yeah, the one thing people could not break was the Great Plateau.
There's sort of a way to break it, but it's not conducive for speed running.
No, like if you jump off the Great Plateau beforehand and take
Oh,
no fall
why do
damage,
they-
you will.
I
die.
hate when they do this. It's so annoying.
Escort missions, let's go.
Not
Follow me,
just
not
following the
track.
slow NPC somewhere.
Well, the
Well,
good news is
thankfully,
he's
you only
done.
have to follow
Okay.
him to here.
Okay, good.
No, it is possible to get off the Great Plateau before finishing the you are allowed to get off the Great Plateau flags.
Yeah, but the ground will swallow you alive at some
No,
point.
it is actually possible to even touch the ground, go through Higher Kingdom, stuff like that.
Yeah, but the ground will swallow you alive at some point. You cannot avoid it. It will kill you.
No, it's even possible to just complete the entire game, but it basically requires so much setup that it's not worth it for speed running.
You gotta bug the game out so the ground doesn't swallow you up and it takes too long.
It basically just
I'm done.
and it's clear Crow doesn't know how to whistle sprint, but again nobody does.
Yeah, whistle sprinting is something I still don't know how to do.
I'm
and
not
it honestly
entirely
annoys
sure how-
me.
I'm not entirely sure how it works either. It's like for the last frame when you're running
So-
right before your stamina runs out.
It's Omen Ow.
Omanao Shrine.
Now,
So
Yeah,
the
you
way you whistle sprint is you run while holding down the whistle button and you mash B.
I didn't even know there was a whistle in this game.
It's one of. I think it's the. Which one isn't in the Wii U? I think it's the down
Probably D.
thing, the
down on
D-pad
the
down. Yeah,
D-pad.
thank you, Jacob.
That's kind of hard.
Oh yeah, you have to do a really awkward claw. Yes, there you go. That's how you whistle sprint.
And what that does is it keeps your momentum while allowing you to run full speed, so you can recover stamina.
It's a little bit slower than normal running, but it doesn't use stamina.
Yeah, it lets you recover stamina, basically.
Totally not annoying to listen to whistling.
Hey, did you know?
Did
I
you
mean,
know?
I mean, some of these are actually important if you're a newer player.
Basically, did you know you have gyro controls?
That was that tip anyway.
If you're using the pad anyway.
I'm like, I honestly do not know how to play a game that requires you to have fine motor control over aiming without a gyro. Like trying to play Halo 1 is like pulling teeth. I hate it so much. I'm like, just give me a mouse or give me a gyro or just don't.
Agreed.
There you go.
Oh, you made my dungeon. We're never gonna see each other again.
How do these work?
How does it work?
Prototype Ultra Hand.
Wow, such rudeness, but such accuracy.
Okay, so it's locked out. Ugh, okay, my giant magnet. Can I go on it?
Push or pull it with the D-pad, basically. Like push it away or pull it.
You can't grab it while you're standing on top of it.
Oh.
But if you have another object on top of the object you're on and grab the object that's below, you can grab the object that's below.
And that's how you fly.
Yeah, that's how you fly.
That's how people made minecarts that flew, and Nintendo knew about this bug before, or it's not really a bug. They just knew how the game worked, and they're like, "I'll allow it."
What I've heard is you could do a lot of the puzzles in the new one, like as the game never intended you to.
Yep,
you can do
you
that
can do a lot
here
of
as
puzzles
well.
in this one as the game never intended you.
Yeah, there are some limitations to definitely certain ways they expect you to, but there are certainly ways to break things.
All I can say is you have my permission to break this shrine that is in a very specific location of the game where the hint is the constellations are the key.
Oh,
break that
right.
one to destroy it. Give it no mercy. It does not deserve it.
So I don't need to do anything.
You're going to tear that place apart.
Oh my gosh! Oh, what's that? Oh, I must get my mighty sword out.
The Master Bridge.
Okay.
Take that block.
This might be a good time to mention Z targeting does exist. It's the left bumper.
Left bumper. Oh, okay. So.
Of course, it's dead now, but
or not left bumper. The whatever the button that sounds like this is.
Well, this is the left bumper does this. You mean the
that's
the one that raises your shield is the one.
Okay. Okay.
Can you solve the puzzle?
I don't know what the puzzle. Oh, okay.
The puzzle was cross the bridge.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I made a bridge. I feel so. Do I gotta? Ugh! Is this like kind of the extent of dungeons in this game?
Yep.
These are the shrines. So there is 120 of them all throughout the world, and they are mini puzzles that get you what you're about to see. They aren't
you
the
beat
dungeon.
the simple puzzle. You have the resolve of a true hero.
Yes. They aren't the dungeons specifically, though people do sort of lump them in with the dungeons in terms of like the main gameplay loop sort of thing.
When will Quill notice?
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
Remember, some people have voice acting, and some people are not deserving. No, that's a real question. Does that bother people, or am I like the only one who's bothered by characters having?
I hate half
so
voice
bad.
acting. Not
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like either
Depends
voice
on-
act the whole game or none of the game. Do not do this. We will voice act
I guess.
cutscenes, but not cutscenes.
No! Oh,
I don't-
no!
Vaporize
I
the
don't
mummy.
mind half voice acting. It
Like,
depends on it depends on which or what sort of. It depends on like the context and the framework, because like I can understand not bothering to dub every single random generic line in a game.
Three Houses did it.
Yeah, man. So did Chris Tales.
Clairvoyance!
Chris Tales was an indie game, baby. Clairvoyance, oh baby. Where's that meow stick?
I absolutely hated that half voice acting thing, some voice acting thing in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean, I'm like.
I guess I'm just so used to it. And Alex has been replaced with a robot. Alex, are your human emotions still there?
No.
Okay, let's not mock him for something he can't control, guys.
Yeah, I get it's internet issues.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, you're back. You were roboting.
Well, I don't mind half voice acting, but like.
I have altered the
to
deal.
a
Pray I do not alter it any further.
Okay. I'm taking.
Yeah, I'm so used to it by this point in time that it doesn't really bother me. Unless there's a point where it's clear there should be voice acting and they don't do it.
You mean like in Pokemon games?
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, but we all know how that goes.
What?
Okay, actually,
You
it's kind
are
of
not the
thing
first
everyone
person who has done this, Crow. In fact, I see a lot of new streamers do it.
That's because he altered the deal.
Yeah. Oh,
So
right.
I altered the deal. Your life for the paraglider.
Hey, Crow, why don't you try to watch the one or that, I guess?
Wow, I already
You
get
can
fast
actually
travel.
break the metal crates if you drop them from high enough height, and they usually have stuff in them.
To drop it from pretty high height in order to get it, but they do usually have some decently good items in them.
How'd you get here so fast?
Magic.
It's probably gonna say
I think
that.
he has the paraglider.
Yes, speedrun strats.
You can actually ask him.
He gives you a non-answer.
This is like me anytime I'm in a room with someone who is over 6 feet tall.
Alright, so I open the map up.
I think you press
No,
the.
there's a specific. I think it's the right.
The right stick.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
right
you
stick. You
press
press
it.
down on it, and
Alright.
I didn't know if Wii U controllers had that functionality.
Duh.
so what you want to do is, at least what the game recommends you do, is you want to look around on top of this tower and see if you can find more shrines within the Great Plateau.
And then if you play,
There's
if
railing,
you
right?
I think the railing will catch
We'll
you.
go with that.
Yeah. Can I zoom?
And then if you press A, you can place a pin, and that pin shows on your map and your mini map.
Alright. I don't see any shrines here.
You should be able to see a couple from here.
Oh, wow. No, I don't want to fall off.
Try not to fall.
It's a rock, a castle.
That's off the Great Plateau.
I'm not seeing...
I'm like, how does do this without gyro? Yeah.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah, I see one.
To your left, I think there was one.
At about eye level.
It's like way up.
Oh,
it's
is it
a
that,
red-
that orange thing there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I don't even know what I was kind of looking for, so... There we go.
Shrines have a distinctive
Ah.
orange color, so...
Okay, that's what they look like then.
Any
The
Sheikah
ones
thing you
that
haven't
look like
interacted
they're-
with is orange. Anything that you have is blue.
So the ones that look like they're, molten.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Basically.
If there's Swiss cheese, you haven't been there yet.
Just don't mistake a shrine for Death Mountain.
I think that's the ones off the Great Plateau. But hey, you've marked it.
He said 3, right?
3, but the one you marked is out of the Great Plateau. But hey, you marked it for later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anytime you ping it, your mini map on the bottom right will show you exactly how far it is from you. Pretty much, if it goes off into the checkered board, it's off the Great Plateau.
Oh, and if you press minus,
Ah.
you can actually see the pins
There
on the
we
map.
go.
Yeah, there it is.
Boing.
Alright, I got 3.
Yeah, and then you can press on the map on the minus to see which one is the closest, which one is the furthest away, and yada yada.
So the green guy is... Can
You can zoom in as well if you want to look more at the topography as well.
I... Okay. Oh, the Abbey's like where I came from, wasn't it?
No, it isn't.
But it does look very similar. I do not know where that voice came from. Sometimes that happens. Things just come out of you from time to time, like Renuel. Just every once in a while, you just hear this thing that's like, you deserve death.
Is there auto save? Yeah, I see it in the bottom left
Yeah.
there.
Alright, so speedrunning trick number, I can't remember what number we're at. It is actually possible. So these shrines are around before you activate the tower, but before you activate the tower, you can't actually enter them, but you can clip into the shrines.
Yep.
That's actually interesting from a storytelling perspective, though, because that actually is brought up later down the road. I'm constantly amazed at how, like who on the Zelda team does, like, the lore and, like, makes up a story off of all these random gameplay things that they're just kind of throwing at the wall. And then they're like, yeah, I want to do this. And they're like, cool. I got a really great story in mind with that stuff. And then they're like, I removed that. That's okay. I got a different idea, and this will be even better.
Roll.
Hey, we've seen one of these in my campaign once upon a time.
No, not that.
I'm glad to see you've learned your lesson.
How do I get my bow out again? No, I don't want to throw my sword.
It's the
It's the other
not,
button.
it's the right not bumper, whatever the thing you don't
Right
call that
trigger,
is.
I think.
Trigger.
I think it's like
Yeah, no, the other one.
ZR.
The one on your
It's technically called
on your
ZR. Yeah.
right hand, I think.
Is it because I have my magnet?
No.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it should be ZR.
Yeah, ZR is
Ah.
aim, ZL is.
There we go.
And then you let go of the button and pew pew.
Hey, went to sleep. Come on.
Don't you love what happens when the buttons don't have names, or you name it something dumb like ZR?
Oh.
Hello there.
Headshot.
Headshot.
Hey.
This might take a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could I run up and just hit it?
You could
Technically.
if you wanted to.
Wow, I'm
I
just
mean,
like
that's the
doing...
beautiful thing about Breath of the Wild. You can ask questions like that and see what the answer is. The game is the GM where it says, you can try.
No, and then there's those times that ask you, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
Oh,
Yeah, like now.
wow, insta kill.
Yeah. God.
Guardian lasers are dangerous. And they'll be dangerous for like most of your journey.
Until you grab a pod
Unless you
lid.
can parry them like a Shad.
Well, I mean, there is a point in Breath of the Wild where basically nothing can threaten you, but that's like the halfway point.
It's once you've got like the decent armor and got some like very good armor upgrades and stuff like that. At that point in time, like Breath of the Wild does have a bit of early game hell in it.
Hey, there's
I'm
like,
like,
a ruined one right here.
Yeah. Wonder how that happened. I'm like, but Breath of the Wild, once you have enough hearts that you don't get one shot by something, the game has no challenge anymore because you can just eat all of your hearts back.
Fair.
Yes, like a vampire.
So pretty much anytime anything does damage to you, you just eat, boom, I'm fully healed. And then back to the fight, eat, fully healed, back into the fight. Rinse and repeat.
I feel like they could play more tense music with this thing. Like,
Or it'll play more tense music eventually.
Where's the shrine? It's behind me.
Behind you, yeah?
Yeah.
Behind that rock wall.
We'll have to climb it.
Use that jump button when you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to jump in order to
It's just really awkward because it's X, so it's just like...
Yeah, it's at the opposite of the run button.
Go, 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 go!
If you press X, you can get a little speed boost.
Yeah, when you press X, you leap, so you can actually completely dodge the bullet right when it makes that ping sound. If you press X right before, then you'll survive because it will miss you. Watching anyone play Breath of the Wild for the first time is like watching someone play Tunic for the first time, though.
Alright.
Well, you forgot the arm.
Not quite as much, because Tunic is far more knowledge-based than Breath of the Wild is, but it's still pretty interesting just to be like, what will they discover in what order?
God, I really want to play that game. Oh, to remind me when on like Thursday, when we're done with the Queensman thing, I had to stream Survive again because I need to get that out of the way.
Stream to Survive. I see how it is. You've made a pact with Warlock, haven't you?
No. It's
So,
I started doing this thing.
are there any like larger than life bosses in this game?
Define boss.
Sort of.
There's mini bosses.
Because that's what's like the most satisfying thing about Zelda games: getting through the dungeon and getting to the big bad boss.
Yeah, what if I told you that there were some things that the Zelda formula threw out this game?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few like big guys in here.
I'm looking forward to seeing this cutscene of it crying on my tablet.
Yeah, if you press the plus button and then the minus button, I think you can skip it. Or is it the plus button and then the X button? I cannot remember the order.
I think it's just
I
the
can-
plus button.
Yeah.
All right. So you have bombs.
You want it?
It's yours, my friend.
And
As
now that you
long
have
as you have
bombs, you
enough
also have access to wind bomb.
Yeah, but wind bombing is hard.
Yeah, I've not figured out how to do wind bombing.
This one's a cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the basic difference is that the basic difference is pretty obvious.
The round ones roll.
Yeah,
The
one
cubes
roll,
don't.
one roll, one don't, but both are affected by wind. So
Yeah, that's not fire. That doesn't detonate the bombs.
Okay. And I just have infinity.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is.
Roll with effort.
Oh. You found the secret, or not?
I mean, it had a key, it had a door, didn't it?
You had a wall, yeah.
This wall here?
No, on the left side.
No, it's on
I
the
mean,
right.
yeah.
It's on the hall.
Oh, I see it.
Look to your right.
Remember, both bombs. The bombs do not share cooldown, so once you use one bomb, you can use the other one without having to worry about a cooldown. But once you use both bombs, then both bombs will have their cooldown, and their cooldown is pretty long, so you can't spam them.
But
Yeah.
theoretically, if you can time it out and cycle from bomb to bomb,
Mm. Well, this doesn't. It's not really of any relevance, but just because I know that Quill will forever remember this. Every single shrine usually has one chest that may or may not be relevant for 100 completion. You'll never know.
Can you bring the chest with you?
Nope.
Then it doesn't matter.
No.
and no, they don't have notes in them.
Square bomb.
Ah.
Yeah, fun facts about shrines: you can't climb in them.
In fact, that's something that the hints actually specifically mention, is that you can't climb in them.
Which I don't ever
But-
understood why. Well, from a mechanic point of view, it makes sense, but like, from a lore perspective, how?
I
What's
think
interesting
it's because the walls are completely flat, so there's like no foothold at all.
Oh, look at all this.
They're completely smooth, quote unquote. Even though we know they're not.
I feel like I'm playing Portal here. All this
Yeah.
stuff.
It totally does feel bad.
Yeah, at least this room does.
You gotta think with portals, man.
Okay, I kind of see what it wants me to do here. You want me to do the... What the... Oh, I blew up the one I left back there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb was still there.
That can happen sometimes when you're playing with bombs.
Boom! I don't think it's
Again.
done yet. Yeah, I have to...
Do it again.
Boing.
Okay, that's...
Again.
But it's good enough at that point.
Do it again.
Well, I can...
You do have another thing on the left. I don't know if that's relevant though. Probably not.
Just gotta make sure I don't blow myself. You could blow yourself up, I'm guessing.
Yes, you
Yeah. What's going on?
I
Physics.
yeah, it's showing you.
Oh, it's
how-
just like, oh yeah, this is how you do it because you're stupid.
But there's a chest.
Yes, can I launch myself?
Yes.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good question. That's what the ball wants you to ask yourself.
Yeet.
I suppose this. I suppose the shrine would ironically be a good place to test wind bombs if you were wanted to try and learn that glitch.
Yeah, I don't want to do glitches. I'm just kind of casual.
Yeah, no,
playthrough.
I'm just mentioning speedrunning techniques because I find them interesting, not because I expect you to use them.
I never understood what it's called wind bombing. Like, to me, it just seems like, rocket jumping, but advanced.
Well, let's get some
That's the
more
person who
gifts from the mummy.
As the person who named it, I think the people who discover glitches are usually the ones, or speedrunning techniques are usually the ones who name it. So ask whoever found it first.
It's like making a discovery in archaeology. If you find it, you get to name it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you see in archaeology.
She
I
did
think
at the beginning of the game.
It's X that allows you to skip.
Okay, well, I wasn't planning on skipping. I was just seeing if anything else was going to happen.
He wanted to watch the corpse dissolve.
You want to watch old man die. I understand. You
He's
want
already
to.
dead.
The cutscenes for the spirit orbs, they're all the same.
Yeah.
I like watching old men disintegrate.
I mean, do you really want to watch that 200 times though?
Oh, I should know. I saw what
20
you did this
technically,
chat.
but
Not consecutively, but interspersed is alright.
Believe you me, it's going to be consecutively with the amount of shrines in
this
this
guy's
game.
still here.
I got my claymore now.
Yeah, you have a big
Is it-
sword.
Will I regret just grabbing everything, or do you just want to grab?
No.
no, you definitely like weapons, shields, and bows. There is, because of the limited inventory space, there is a point in time where you might want to not grab everything and maybe leave something behind. It won't be now. It'll probably be more when you've got more of the open world, but there is that point. But
if you
like
grab something and it prevents you from picking up something else, you can just drop stuff.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Dude,
But
this
as
glitch.
for things like apples or item drops or stuff like that, no, I generally recommend grab everything your pockets can carry, and even those you can't.
You'd be playing volleyball with two bodies and one head. You just kill one body, and then the head goes to the next.
Wow.
You're gonna have to run him down. You can't do a dash attack.
Actually, if you run and then attack, you do get a special. You do get
Again.
a specific attack.
Yeah, again, dash attack.
Oh yeah, let's just switch back to the normal sword. Alright, I want to get out of here, but this evil thing is shooting at me.
Yeah, take the bokoblin horn.
He did not take the thingy.
Oh
you-
god, no! Wait, am I gonna fall off if I do this? No, okay.
Mm,
To be
watch
fair, enemy
out.
materials isn't as important in this game as it is in the sequel, for reasons that the sequel has.
Yeah, but the thing is that's your most reliable way of making money in this game. Is selling monster parts.
Good catch.
Oh yeah, you could sell things in this game. Was that a first for Zelda?
Some Zelda games you can sell things, but not most.
What it wants me to do with that?
Well, it revealed a rock.
Oh, it did?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please
I
tell me
remember
it's
now.
not one of those.
Okay, so what
It's
to do
one
is
of those.
move the door away. Drop the door over the chasm and see how long it takes to fall.
Well, it's gone.
Oh wow, it didn't even make a thud. Wow. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of you guys. Okay.
Yep, this is your example
Find
for
900 more
puzzles.
of me.
Yeah. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest.
I just know a lot of them are under rocks, that's all I know.
That rock probably weighs like a ton.
No, it's made out of styrofoam.
It's not a ton, but
It's a styrofoam rock. I saw my favorite hero, James T. Kirk, wield one just like it.
Yeah, it was
In the
amazing.
greatest cinematic fight scene of all time.
I remember when you did that axe punch on him too. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Oh,
Nope,
We
we gotta
did-
wait.
we did calculate boulder weight once for D&D.
all right.
You can actually catch the butterflies, but you have to be real stealthy, real sneaky.
Or really fast.
I guess.
So I want to go to the red guy next.
I never caught anything in this game by being stealthy. I only ever caught it by zooming at it like a motor car before it could get away.
I
X
don't know.
button, go!
Yeah, you press the X button, you can do like a little,
Ah,
little dash.
Like a little.
Jumpy hop.
Yep.
So I was
It's
going to
really good to do when you're almost out of stamina as well, because it doesn't take more stamina to do it. So if you make it over the edge, you make it over the edge. And if not, well, you're going to fall anyway.
So I was going to the red one. Right? What's? Is it the Guardians?
Yeah,
oh
you
wow!
see-
It's sniping me.
Yeah.
They
have a
have
really
they have
long range.
impressive range, and there's some neat videos of people like anchoring guardians from like halfway across the map with arrows, and then messing with them from that far away.
Wait, wasn't? Oh no, wait, that's in hard mode. There's not one of those here this early.
I guess those guardians have that one warlock setup where you can shoot an eldritch blast like a mile away.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Only instead of Eldritch Blast, it's Disintegrate.
Extended blast, spell sniper, meta magic for a longer spell.
Distance
Distance
spell.
spell, yeah.
Distance spell, yeah.
Go from 60 to 120 to 240 to 360 to.
And in the playtest they're adding more 300 feet spells for some reason.
Oh, I think I'm
Oh
gonna
no, it's
fall.
cold.
Purple Crow, it's it's.
Oh,
it's-
you figured it out. You figured it out.
Grass is safe.
There are sloped points where you can let go to force your stamina to come back where you can stand. But now he has run across the second.
Can I eat apples and?
If you press the
Yeah.
exactly.
Aw,
that.
Link's cold.
You're one of those people, I see.
What, being
Well, you
cold
can
or
also-
something Link's cold?
Take the
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. You're like, oh,
Oh,
it's
wait,
cute when
I'm
he's
taking
cold and
damage from-
freezing to death.
Yeah, from the
Yes.
cold.
Yeah, you're too cold, so you're taking damage.
I love how they have a degrees Fahrenheit here, even though it's Canada.
It's probably because it's in English.
It's also really funny because the degrees Fahrenheit is superfluous anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
let's-
you're so close.
So it does actually use more stamina doing the climb dash.
Yeah, at least over time, like compared to going slow and steady, you cover more distance by going slow.
So I've got to get a warm pair of clothes. Jeez, I'm like dying.
Yup. The cold be brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the blue one then.
I really didn't want to say anything, but it's gives me OCD that I see the items and like there's a sword button. Press the sword button. There is a sorting button.
Oh no, we did the blue one. I did that one. I just tried to go to the red one, but it was like, no, you're too cold. Let's go
Actually,
to
the blue one is actually going to get colder. Actually, we may surely try.
Oh, okay.
Wonder
So
what
there's a
the
cooking
solution
mechanic.
to this puzzle.
Yeah.
So now you need to figure out how to use those, because in their raw form, they don't do nothing for you.
Yeah.
In Breath of the Wild, you
Ugh.
basically never not want to pick stuff up.
Oh, let's steal stuff from. It's like Link the villain here, because these just guys are just hanging out here. I'm like, no, I want your stuff.
Scream, though.
I mean, do you think it's a coincidence that bokoblins are here?
This is exactly why I cannot, for the life of me, play without a gyro wave.
Yeah. Same.
What was the switch weapon button again? No, not
Left.
It was the left on the D-pad.
Okay.
You have to put, if you're holding
you
a
have to put the
bow,
bow away,
you'll switch
yeah.
bows instead of melee weapons.
Let's. I guess we're gonna use a claymore.
But he got big stick.
Now you have been introduced to a mechanic people slightly dislike about this game. Weapon durability.
Yeah.
Take his horns. That's rupees right there.
Nothing goes to waste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh,
you want to grab everything in this game.
Tree dead.
He's got the pot lid, fellas. He is invincible now.
Can I take what they were eating? No.
Yes, you can actually.
Okay. Ugh.
You just have to make sure you don't accidentally
No, you have
roast
to-
yourself.
yeah, there you go. Hey.
I'm gonna eat their meat. Yes, that sounded. Yeah. Yes, I realized after I said it. Okay.
I mean, they're pigs. They're pigs eating steak. So
It's on the other, to the right. There you
It's
go.
meat. You can consume it. It is a sentence.
it is meat you can consume. Sentence.
Yeah, I was going there.
Consume the sentence.
Consume the sentence meat.
Just finding random arrows all over the place.
You sure that isn't the one you shot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Maybe.
those are the ones you've been shooting. Yeah, I'm
Well,
like
maybe if you shoot and manage
a
to.
lizard. No,
Could I eat
Kill!
the lizard?
he's dead.
Maybe.
Oh,
If you shoot and hit an enemy, the arrow breaks. But if you shoot and it doesn't hit anything, you do actually get to keep the arrow.
Acorns. Those things are very useful.
Oh, like claymore. Yeah, buy claymore. Well, we'll take your tree branch.
Oh, he had a
Extra
durable,
durable
tree
tree branch.
branch. It's special.
Okay. Well, I am the mighty hero now with my durable tree branch.
Wait, how does he already have like weapon enchantments already?
I don't
Those,
know.
I think those just happen normally. I think you can. I think they're rare, but I think you can get weapon enchantments early.
Yeah. Also,
I kind of thought it was like they wouldn't spawn until like the late game.
No, they spawn pretty early. There's no reason why they wouldn't.
You know, if you wanted meat, you could literally like
Oh yeah, I can
hunt for
hunt.
game or meat.
Hunting is actually late or mid to late game. There's a specific region that I do my hunting.
Ah,
in,
no,
and
he wants to
that's
kill me.
how I get my money.
The hunter has become the hunted.
Sind sie das Essen, wissen sie egal.
You know, you can just put it away by pressing L again instead of blowing it
But
up,
what's
right?
worse, these boars or the boars that are in Valheim? Also, I want to point out this is like the first game that ever came out where it showed your shoulder buttons in relationship to each other. And it was like mind-blowing when that came out. You're like, whoa. It's so easy to tell what button to push. Especially if I'm playing with a PlayStation controller on a real Nintendo device.
Box. There's a cat in it. Oh wait.
Actually, I think that this game has a distinct lack of cats. Now that I think about it.
I remember cats in Twilight Princess, and that's all.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any in this game. I remember dogs, but I don't think there's any cats in this game.
Wow.
You heard it here first, folks. Zelda is against felines.
Well, you know, you say that, but they actually include dogs, but you cannot pet the dogs.
I only
You
ever
can feed them though.
Petting dog mechanic is superfluous.
I only ever remember them in like Twilight Princess. I don't remember cats being anywhere else. Mainly because you talk to them. But...
Yeah, and one steals your fish in the tutorial.
Oh yeah, that twice.
Twice.
Because you have to do it twice for some reason.
Apparently they were in Minish Cap too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they attacked you in Minish Cap.
Well, that's what
Because you were small, yeah.
All right, because you're basically a mouse person.
No, you were hanging out with mice people, but cats do not distinguish between small people and mice people.
No, I don't need to do that.
What, you don't want Dark Souls?
Humanity restored.
Time for a stealth kill. Oh, and I have the wind on my side. No, I don't want to...
Oh, that reminds me. Oh.
Yeah,
the
other one.
How do I not
press
throw...
B.
Press
Okay.
B.
B button.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you press the other stick, you can crouch.
He's on to you.
No, he just doesn't know who you are. And he's like, oh shoot.
Yeah!
And then you die.
Clean.
If you want to be like stealthy, you can press the A.
Oh, why did I see those now?
Aw.
Just careful now, they might be inside. Or outside.
No, yeah, that. Oh, I did the wrong
Oopsies.
one. I need my durable
Tree
branch.
branch, no.
That was the
That
durable
was
branch.
your durable
Whoa.
branch.
That was...
The
Not
other
the
one
master
wouldn't have
branch.
I'm like, this is the part where I would charge up my spear and go crazy. So go to the left and you'll find your food. It may say food there, but it's a lie. The apple is the food. The food is really just cooked meals. Are you gonna eat those shrooms? No, he's gonna eat the herbs.
I need a hub.
Yeah. I need an herb. I can't eat that. Let's just eat a mushroom. There we go. If I get sick from doing that.
Yep.
No, it's fine.
What's with this, like, tango music? I
don't know. Everyone kind of wonders why Breath of the Wild music is the way it is. In some ways, it makes sense. In others, not as much.
I love their screams.
Like, essentially in Breath of the Wild, they went for smaller notes, so you had a bit more of that wildernessy feel to it.
Yeah.
But then there's like the combat where it's like, yeah, the
Let's steal their stuff. Fire arrows! So it's like
Now you can set things on fire.
Yeah, but you have to draw the bow before you can switch them out.
Well, you can
Alright,
change from the
guys,
pause
we did
menu.
it. We have unlocked arson.
From this
Now
point on,
remember-
it is always an option.
Now remember,
Well,
if,
5 times anyway.
With an option, you can pick 5 times.
For
Make
5
it manually,
times,
guys.
it is always an option.
It is always an option for 5 times.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I want it to go... Yeah, to this one.
Yeah, problem with that.
I've always thought, like, Link looks ridiculous just holding all this stuff in this game.
yeah,
It's even worse in Tears.
yeah, you can put a sword on a sword.
Or a spear on a spear, and it's so long it clips into the ground as you walk.
Yeah,
That's the best.
You can also put the boxes on swords.
Oh no, now Quill's invested. Because that means the boxes can come with you.
I mean, yeah, technically.
So I should, like, jump, like, right at the end.
Yeah, when you hit the green.
Yeah, when you get like right at the border.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Ugh. Okay, I'm up.
Alright, good. You have a bit left.
Yeah. Well, there's some things to explore on this plateau here. Okay.
I mean, you are in the plateau, yeah?
Let's just climb. I don't know, like, what's the most reasonable height to climb, so I'm just kind of...
Let's put it this way. Part of it is determining where and how you want to go up it, because steepness does play a factor. Or you can just find all of the green shrooms and then make a bunch of green stews out of them and then never have to care about the stamina mechanics.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Uh-oh.
Don't make the jump yet.
Yeah, you'll make it. Like the
Now.
jump.
Right.
That's why I said when it's about to go out like that, you jump.
Well, that's a big lad right there. Think there's one to your left or to your right?
I was going to the blue one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw a big lad around. Like a big... Oh! Never mind.
Time to kill!
Yeah.
Did you know you can actually pick up the skulls?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you can like throw them off cliffs and stuff.
I love how
I
that
like
one
those-
head was rolling up to your legs to bite you, and then you just hit him on accident.
Well, let's take his arm.
It's weird to like go back to when Bokoblin arms only did 5 damage.
Oh, I can't take any more.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even throw a weapon.
Yeah, so you could take the branch and then throw it,
Or one of these, like...
or one of the many clubs.
Uh-oh, they noticed you.
Yeah.
That's okay, they don't see him from
Gee,
here.
I
Throw
wonder
a
how that
branch at,
happened.
throw them a branch. Yeah.
And then you can take the
That was a
arm.
pretty wussy throw.
Yeah, you have to aim pretty high from this distance.
Okay, who opened a Sprite?
Who
Oh,
opened
so it
Sprite?
arcs? That's so weird.
Yeah, you gotta
Gravity,
aim.
man.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Oh, thank God they're stupid and don't know what's going on.
There are bows that can shoot perfectly straight, but they're both late. Well, one of them is amiibo locked, so fun, and the other one is late game.
Hey, look, all the giblets made their way down here.
Giblet.
I'm a psychic man.
Oh no, they went. Vrr.
That means they saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just use this one.
Yeah, they're throwing rocks at you.
They're all the same, so you might as well use the one that breaks, get the extra damage shot when it breaks.
Ugh.
Dude, yeah. This is misery without a gyro. Holy cow.
Yep.
This is how it feels to me to play Ocarina of Time.
Well, they go straight in Ocarina of Time, so that's...
Yeah, that's true. It does go straight, but you have no aiming radical as well.
Oh, that was a headshot. Also, I was about to say, this is hardly not Ocarina of Time for one reason and one reason only. The bow minigames.
I heard the scream.
Yeah, the bow mini games in this are gonna be so much worse without a gyro.
You're out of arrows.
Okay.
Can you
Time for
break your
bombs!
bow? Can you break your bow by dry
I
firing?
love.
Can I?
Yes,
hit-
I
hit-
love that. That was your first instinct when you ran out of arrows.
Take all of their plants.
I think you could actually hit him from up there.
Can I hit him through the bottom of the?
You call
I think you
throwing
can.
dynamite. You call throwing dynamite martial art?
Martial art.
Hey,
It
hey,
works.
as long as it works.
How do
If
I
it
get up?
gets results.
How do I get up?
There is a bridge there.
Yeah. So
You got no
Oh,
arrows.
you
Hold
still
your
have
hand,
fire
don't worry.
arrows, don't you?
I don't want to waste
That is
fire.
true.
That is true.
Okay, so you pull the
I'm
bow.
like, but it burns.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so how do I switch my bow? I just go to a better bow.
Yeah, and then the left D-pad will
For
change
arrows.
the arrow.
Ugh. No, I don't want to whistle.
You've alerted
Because,
them.
This is the part where I'm like, I wish I could see the controller you're using
I
because
mean,
it
just
sounds
use-
like
I'm just using a normal like Wii U controller.
Like a
which
pro
looks-
controller.
Yeah, it just looks exactly like the Switch one.
So no gyroscope.
I'm like, but it, I don't know, it just sounds so weird. Oh, the mountain on fire now.
Okay, this is just precious. if only you could see this quill.
Wow, you guys fell asleep while I was.
And beat him to death with a torch.
Your torch broke! Oh no!
now how are we gonna set things on fire?
You no longer have access to the Master Torch.
What the-
No, we came back.
Now he has the master's kick.
Yeah. So you could wait for them to come to you, and if you hold down the attack button, you'll charge up like an onslaught with a spear.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, the blue guys are actually tough though. They will rock you.
Not with my mighty axe.
That'd been amazing if you knocked him into the fire.
I'll take
Oh,
that.
take a sleep. That's a good sword.
Nice.
I'll take that too.
Nice.
He got all upset about it.
Yeah, they get kind of ticked off if you take their stuff because all they can do is punch you then.
And throw rocks.
They just take you in the snosh.
I'm like, you have to drop one of your.
You have to go to the
Uh,
menu to
shields.
drop it.
Yeah, you have to press minus.
Plus, actually.
Oh yeah. And then it's in the shield tab. And then just click one and then drop. The pot lid is technically your best one
Oh,
because it has more durability than the other two.
okay.
So you see the number on the shields?
Yeah.
That number is entirely pointless. Well, not
Yeah.
entirely pointless, but it is more or less pointless. And the only thing you ever need to worry about shields is how durable they are, and shield durability is not something the game teaches you.
I always thought these are kind of pointless to show how much damage they block if they just block all damage.
No, it's
Yeah.
not the damage they block. What that number is literally that number is the amount of damage you deal if you hit them with your shield.
I thought it was how hard of a hit the shield could take without you staggering.
That is
Yeah, I'm pretty
correct.
sure it's that one.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
man, the torch would be useful now.
Or you could use any other
Okay,
wooden weapon.
but check it,
Yeah.
check it. Have you considered setting other things on fire?
Let's use.
One of the many Boko clubs.
And then you, hey.
Man uses fire. Man
Yeah, so
hot
now...
fire make meal better.
Yeah, so I don't know. How does the game teach you cooking? Or does it?
It doesn't.
It does actually.
It does, but not here.
Yeah, you are in the wrong spot to learn about cooking, but you can cook here.
Alright, yeah, that's what I was trying to ask, so I can make myself some...
Yeah, so grab the pepper and then just press hold 5 times.
Well, you press hold and then you press X to add, I think.
That's A to add.
A to add.
That's what the
And
game
then
says.
exit the pause menu.
Let's cook it. Well, it's like popcorn?
That's right.
Yep.
They had an E3 thing about it and everything.
Okay. Now you have 12 minutes and 30 seconds of cold resistance.
Do I have to
When
eat
you
it
want
first?
to. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, you just kind of hug it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about Breath of the Wild's cooking system is I was like, oh man, so if you get different things with the same effect and you put them together, they'll make it better. No, you just grab one ingredient that does one thing, throw it in en masse, and you get exactly what you want.
Oh yeah, it's
the
not
water,
going to help
they
you
won't
if you
plug
fall
into
in the water.
The water's too cold.
Oh
the
no!
water-
I love how
water.
fast it is. Like, you just die.
You're dead.
I
Yeah.
mean,
All water is cold.
What were you thinking?
hypothermia is one hell of a drive.
Is
Water
this buff
actually.
gone?
Water has a
Probably.
special. Oh my gosh!
They
That's far.
respawned? The things respawn?
No,
when
it's
you
not
die?
that they respawn. It's that this was the last checkpoint.
But we killed them already. The chests are gone to prove it.
It checkpointed before they died.
Oh, cool. So what that means is
I have
they
to
can't get back up here.
Basically.
That's funny. I want this spiked bokoblin.
Not the legendary pot lid.
Where are you? Ugh. Okay, it's okay. Let's just use one of our many clubs. Stab,
Yeah.
stab, stab. Ugh.
I love
Stab, stab.
spears in this game. That's why I love them too. You just can beat the tar out of something really fast from a distance.
They're like the two-handed weapons, but all that damage is focused on a single person.
Yeah, I like the screams too.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a
We're all-
remix of the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're all a bunch of murder
It's the
hobos.
monsterified Wilhelm scream.
Hey man, Ganon put all these bokoblins here to kill us when we came out, and so we had to go show him that we are not so easily destroyed. But we have also shown Ganon that the way to kill us was just to put a frozen river in our way.
Just surround Hyrule Castle in a moat.
Yeah, but not just any moat, a freezing moat.
Okay, do I have to actually...
They expect the lava, but no. We need the cold.
I see
You
it
might
now.
want
Yeah, I see it now.
you might want to save before you go in.
How do you save?
Yeah. Plus. Oh, no?
You go to
Yeah.
the system.
Right
It's
bumper.
Yeah, it's to the far right there.
All right. Now let's eat my wonderful pepper concoction.
Yeah. It's under the pot lid now because you cooked it.
Right. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, he's so happy. No, I don't.
Tummy
He's
pad.
just enjoying his cooking.
Let him cook.
I want my magnets.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm running around the world, I'll just throw magnesis up just to see if there's anything out there that I can grab with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
not when like this jerk just comes out of nowhere.
Have you
You're
considered
wasting
using,
my warm time.
Take his arm.
Wait. Hold on. Stow the arm for a moment.
Okay.
I like how the arm goes like, I'm gonna grab the little butt cheek.
Oh my gosh.
How do I flip it?
You don't.
I thought you could.
No, that's in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, you gotta like grab it from the front.
On the other side, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to drop it and run to the other side and then grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta flip it around. But
Shift it around.
no, that's in Tears of the Kingdom when they added that. Which is, yeah, it makes sense, but meh. Also,
Yeah,
you can push and pull with the D-pad.
Constantly his gate out ultra hand.
Seem like a. Okay, there we go. All right.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, you might want to just run across this whole thing.
Oh, is it gonna fall? I probably should have made another one of those pepper things.
Wait, actually, can you just sprint and run out of stamina then and hit the pause menu?
What do you mean?
Oh, I see what you want to do. No,
Not
wait,
yet.
not yet.
One more time. He's not
Oh,
up.
and he's like hunched over.
This man needs an inhaler.
I swear to it all. If there's one thing I love more than the screams of death is like the little arm animation whenever you have a skeleton arm.
I don't know if you can climb that.
Yeah, okay.
Probably not.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get a gauge of what I can climb and what I can't climb.
We could probably come to your right.
I'm like, oh, I just realized we probably don't have the DLC, do you?
No, I don't. And I probably never will get it because it's on the Wii U.
Yeah, I got it for the Wii U, and
yeah, me too.
let's just say I don't think you'll ever use horses in this game.
What?
Do they not have the DLC packs for the Wii U?
No, just because it won't work anymore.
Yeah, because the eShop is down.
Yeah, if you didn't if you didn't get the DLC then, you cannot get it now.
Oh.
Yep.
And
3DS stuff too.
I feel like I just got reminded like my cat.
Who
my
needs
cat
to
died or
have an
something.
updated 3DS?
I do. 3DS was the goat, man.
Okay, here we go, Handy. I got a new companion.
I never get tired of the skeleton arm thing. It's like,
Okay, what puzzles do you want me to...
You who sets in foot, I am Guy. In the name of all God is highly. I offer this trial. Insert text here. Every single one of us says that.
Okay,
verbatim.
I personally think this rune is underrated. It's situational, but the situations it's useful in are really useful.
Yeah, there was one situation I didn't even think of using it in, and then when I found out I could have used it, I was like, dude, that would have saved me like $500. 500 roops down the drain. Don't say it. No, it was not ice arrows.
It was regular arrows like I did because I didn't know either.
Cold powers activate.
Yeah, so you know how you can
harness
climb
the cold.
an entire surface of ice, but not these walls? Makes sense, right?
Ice powers activate.
Also, I feel I should mention your buff timer is still counting down, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should give this guy a lift, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
He's dead. He wasn't worth lifting up, I guess.
Yep.
This looks... Oh, okay, yeah. Just use what you have learned.
Use what you have learned.
All right. One thing that I don't think this trial
Wait,
tells you
you
is that
can
you
aim
can have
under your feet?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Huh?
I never knew that you could just shoot it straight underneath your feet where you're standing. I always did what Crow just did.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an easy height advantage.
It's over.
Yeah,
I have the high ground.
I came from over there.
But yeah, what
Someone's
this thing
looking at the
doesn't.
bottom of the screen when using these things.
It's true.
Ah,
What this
I know what
sanctuary. What this sanctuary doesn't tell you is that you can have 3 of these columns at the same time.
Also, you can climb them. Like,
Well, yes.
like the mountains and stuff.
Well, yeah, but we already did that. You have to climb it to solve the first part of this shrine. I was going to call it a dungeon, which would be blasphemy.
All these are the same, right?
I'm like, shrines are not mini dungeons. Some
I
shrines
mean,
are
like this
dungeons.
cutscene.
Yeah, all these
it's the
cutscenes
same
are the
every
same.
time.
Well, you didn't disintegrate. Oh, okay.
Yet.
No, it's afterwards.
Well, we didn't see him disintegrate.
That swimming tip is not very good. That button is only used for catching fish. And if there are no fish to catch, do not use it. You'll just drown instead.
Also, you don't even need to use it. You have bombs.
Yeah, I just
We
blow up
have
the fish.
technology.
Yeah, you can do bomb fishing essentially.
What's the arrow switching thing again?
The left D-pad.
Left.
Yeah. Which one of you is gonna get the unfortunate? Yeah, you. Boom.
There's some bomb barrels to your left.
Oh, they're too far.
Well,
Thought you should know.
Man, you just hit 2 bokoblins with 1 arrow. You are now Legolas.
Oh, look, they cooked me a meal.
I'll consider it.
I believe there's something in this barrel actually. If you broke it open,
You can set them off with your own bombs, I think.
yeah, I think that's the best way to break open barrels is with bombs. I don't know if wooden things can do that. The problem is things.
I just use bombs because it saves durability.
Yeah, whatever was in that just shot right past you.
You do have to deal with them flying all around the place, but it's worth it.
Okay. Well, I've got to get off this mountain before I freeze to death.
You could probably Yeah, if you kept going, you could hit the other shrine from the top side instead of the bottom.
Will I freeze to death though before I get there?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't
If
have
you're
enough
fast,
healing items to ride it out.
just be fast.
Just pop the rest of the peppers.
I only made. Oh, whoa.
Somebody's trying to snowball you. Yeah. Also, they don't tell you this either, but your stamina gets used up way faster when you sprint in the snow, and you're slower as well.
I got it like a green mushroom, and you said that like makes my stamina go up.
Yeah.
Only if you cook with it.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Generally, most raw ingredients need to be cooked in order to draw out their best effect.
The way I normally go through the plateau is I'd always come across this dungeon, the stasis dungeon, last, and it would be on the not last. It would be on the cliff side, and I'd have to like scale the thing to get up there. So I'd have to always like find all the green mushrooms and cook them into stamina things, so I'd have enough to actually get up there.
There is. Do you want a hint? Nah.
Yeah, just let me enjoy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking, but I'm gonna let you just go.
Let me die.
You're thinking of sliding down Sonic Link.
No, I was thinking of something else.
Oh yeah. You have tried to use a jump attack, but have you yet tried to use a jumping shield attack?
I didn't know that existed. Will the snow break my fall?
Yeah. It's
Kind
kinda.
of.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you-
that was long enough fall for it to have mattered.
But yeah, you could probably do a jumping shield attack if you wanted to. It's just like a regular jump attack.
Well, as long as your shield's out anyway.
Well, yeah.
Oh boy.
So you
Oh,
can
boy.
climb off the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I press X to go down faster? Or will I just fall?
No, that will.
No.
Sure,
Oh,
no.
what is that? Can I shimmy over to the left with X?
You can
Yeah.
try to
Yeah,
shoot
you
me,
can.
know.
Okay.
Now we're
Nice.
thinking science.
How far am I from the ground? Okay, I can probably drop from here. Can I
Probably.
let go?
I have a feeling, yeah, you can let go.
And then-
When the cliff face isn't terribly steep, you can actually slide down like that and take no damage.
Alright.
Oh,
Someone's
what
gonna
died?
make a meme out of press X to shimmy to the left. Also,
When we,
fun
if we
fact,
use a different
the-
button, then we could have like another.
When a shrine
Like-
doesn't have all the chests grabbed on the inside of it, the top of it will stay orange, but once you grab them all, the top will turn blue.
No, that
that's-
indicates if the shrine's been cleared or not.
Yeah. There
Oh,
is
you get-
no, as far as I'm aware, there is no indicator whether you have all the chests in this
There is a
game.
chest
And
icon.
Yeah, if
It
you look on the map, there'll be a chest icon next to the shrine.
Okay, that was in this game
Chests in
too.
there.
Yeah.
I remembered it in Tears of Kingdom, but I couldn't remember in this game.
What power will you bequeath me with?
The Force.
I bequeath thee, I bequeath thee, I bequeath thee.
Oh, I have time stop. Zawardo.
Eduardo.
I was. I was literally messaging to Alex. Do you want to make the JoJo reference or should I?
Not worried.
Okay. Oh, there's a big cooldown on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get it like right when it's here. No! Wow, that does a lot. Oh, okay. Well, screw. Well, I've gotta eat.
Well, at least it closes the chest. Just completely toss it.
It's ice. He lives.
Oh, there's some sound coming from your mic.
It's probably because I'm on a mobile mic. Let me...
You still on that road trip?
Yes, we got out of 3 hours of almost having the van go off the side of a hill.
Oh my gosh! Sounds like you're off to a good start.
That's
we're on the way
Montana
back,
for you.
actually. Yeah, we had to call for a tow truck because it was literal inches from falling off the side of the road.
Gosh.
Oh man, so you're like sitting here like, oh, I wonder what people are doing on this. Oh hey! Look
Yeah, I
what's
saw
going
you guys
here.
here because we're finally back in the road. We're getting dinner right now since, yeah, that little excursion basically changed all of our plans. We were going to go fishing today, but nope, not in the mood to stay there at the campgrounds after that.
Because of course, so the key to this one is rather simple. Okay, you have to use mileage.
Just want me to. No, I just here. Let's just.
What if you
rid of
did it
this.
together?
That's the right
This
idea.
has another property.
The stasis thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so use violence and stasis together.
Okay.
It has no weapon.
Tree branch.
Quick, the hammer.
Oh, the hammer, right, it gave me a hammer. Ugh. Oh, alright, I see it. Okay.
So
you
whenever
can
you hit
basically-
something when it's frozen in time, it stacks momentum.
Yeah.
Basically, you can stack momentum with it. It's a JoJo reference. It's another stack.
Oh my gosh.
Everything
Yeah,
is a
it's craft
JoJo.
work. Like,
Spirit orb.
Yep.
Okay, old
Yeah,
man,
that-
give me my paraglider.
What if I
Yeah, this-
told you he changed this is the deal again?
Now you have to get 8 more.
Yeah, craft work gets bullets midair, and then you just give it a little tippy tap 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 tap, and then it does exactly that.
Oh, I hate when they do that half thing where it's like some voice acting and then Zelda voice acting where he just goes, "Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Put a pin in that thought.
No,
But you gotta admit the best of the bunch of the half voice acting is the mailman in Twilight Princess.
Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines. Oh, okay. Okay.
Why does he have to be so archaic about this?
Oh no, he's a ghost.
He can teleport.
All
Well,
right.
now we know how he got around.
All right. So it's right there. Great Plateau.
Not quite.
Why
It
did he
says
have-
where the
I thought he
things-
told you a lot more directly where he wanted you to meet him.
No, it's like.
You're roboting again.
I don't know what you said, but
No, what you have to do is you have to.
don't tell him. Because I don't know how I figured it out, and now I want to know how do you figure this out?
No, I've managed to figure it out just fine. He does tell you how it works.
Yeah, but the old man said, go to the place between all the shrines. And I was like, I remember, I did not remember this at all. I thought he just told you straight up the location's name.
Nope.
Nope.
Have to figure it out.
That's down there. I'm still good on here, right? Yeah.
If you're jumping into water that isn't freezing, you'll live.
Is there water down there?
No.
See water.
No.
Wow, how do I get down from here?
There's a house down there, if you didn't notice.
Oh, you're freezing. Just teleport. I'd say just teleport.
Let's just go to...
You can just go back to the shrine.
I want to go to the main shrine.
It's really nice that you can just use any shrine you beat as a teleportation.
Yeah.
You don't even need to beat it. You can just activating the shrine activates the teleporter. So if you want to activate a shrine, but you're stuck on the puzzle or just want to handle it later, you can teleport to it instantly.
Yeah, and if you haven't gone on the inside, it'll be orange in the middle on the mini map.
It's like the Elder Scrolls thing.
No, Elder Scrolls was literally just pinpoints literally everywhere and teleport to anywhere that's within 2 feet of you.
Oh, this is where I woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta go back outside.
Dark Souls has a lot more like vertical game design, so...
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that they said with Breath of the Wild is that they wanted to play around with the third dimension more with it. They felt like Breath of the Wild was too two-dimensional, which is why Tears of the Kingdom has that expanded on.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about Dark Souls. Like, you go through like 40 minutes of like a track, and then you essentially come back and open a shortcut that's like 2 seconds.
Oh, that's where I died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They mark on the map where you died last.
Rip.
So if you somehow never die, then you don't get to see that red X at all.
Okay, he said like where there's an X in between the 3 I visited. And that would be the forest, I guess. So, let's go to the forest.
Alright, someone get ready some forest music. Let's see. The forest song in Minish Cap is actually pretty good. Though Minish Cap has a lot of great songs.
I hope I get down there.
You'll probably get close enough that,
I won't take fall damage.
yeah.
My giant sledgehammer on my back. Can I, like, let go and then grab back on?
Yeah, I think so. Just press B and then hold forward.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
And now I don't want to replay Minish Cap again.
Okay, I must be an expert hunter. It's gone.
Can you destroy Fox?
No.
No, so you don't understand. It's melee Fox.
Oh, that's different.
Melee Fox, oh baby.
Oh, wait, it takes more than one hit?
If you headshot him, you don't. It doesn't.
If you have a better bow.
Or a better bow.
I'm like, it's not extroverts, it's Jacob. It's just people that like fire. and any excuse to throw it. Usually it's a bunch of introverts getting together and going, "Woo, fire!" Because they forget that other people exist.
Sounds like Renial.
The introverts are the ones that get together and shove stuff in a microwave just to see if it'll explode.
Yeah. I mean, that is an excellent question. Who actually likes fireworks?
I enjoy
I mean, I do.
All right,
I'm
who
scared
enjoys
of
fireworks
fireworks.
when you're not the one lighting them off?
We're actually
I do.
we actually didn't have
I mean-
fireworks this year for Canada Day because of that smoke that happened.
Yeah, I'm very much well aware of the smoke too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of.
Heck, last Wednesday, there was actually, even out here in the country, like, the country doesn't usually deal with the smoke as badly. Usually, with all the trees and stuff, it all filters out. But it was so bad on Wednesday that it was all smoggy and kind of hard to breathe out there, even in the country.
Yeah, it's not just where you live, Sonic. It's pretty much the entire east part of the United States that's covered in smoke until that one storm front went through and it cleared it out.
Yeah. I remember seeing New
Yeah.
York and it looked like post-apocalypse there.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
I mean, it's New York. New York looks like
No, it was like
post-apocalypse.
orange.
Yeah, orange.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm
Man.
betting like a bunch of filmmakers like went there just to like get footage for their movies. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it was free.
All right, I guess
Explosive destruction of your bow.
But yeah, I've gotten to the point where I've decided I just don't like fireworks.
I'm honestly like scared of fireworks. So.
how do I get a new bow on?
you can
Keep
always just
whistling at
equip,
them.
Oh,
Hey
go-
guys, I need to shoot you in the head. How do I equip a bow?
you can always just press A on here and then equip it like that.
Oh, this
Oh.
one's badly damaged too. Okay, so I gotta arc it up.
Hey, you got him.
Oh. I'm under
He
attack.
died for his insolence.
I love hearing the scream off in the distance.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't like loud sounds in general. So when everyone around me is just lighting off fireworks nonstop, as loud and as hard as they can, it just irks me. Same thing goes with rap as well, because I can hear the bass better than all of my neighbors combined.
Another cat in a box.
Opal.
It's kind of a problem. Like, if it came into self-defense, like if I had to shoot like a ravaging bear, if I didn't kill the bear, I would probably die because my vision would get blurry after shooting the gun.
Harvest them. Okay, I guess let's try Hopper Swamp then. Yeah, this way. Not that much music. Oh, look, stuff for V to collect. Oh, get over here. I want you. Oh, do I gotta sneak up on him? Okay, I got a bug.
Yes, you got it.
See fireflies too often.
I'm like, that's because you live up north. Everywhere else wishes they could see fireflies.
Oh,
My parents live in like a heavily wooded area, so there's like tons of fireflies over there. But I moved out to a place where, well, there's wooded area, but it's all behind other buildings, so I almost never see fireflies, and I'm sad.
I saw a few times when I was on my parents' farm in Oklahoma.
I have never seen one in my life, so
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've never seen a cicada, but I sure as heck freaking hear them all in summer.
That's how that works.
Amen.
Oh, well, I saw them in Japan, and let me tell you, it was impossible not to see them. There was such a density of them; they were like literally covering every surface.
Why did the music get? Oh, that's why the music got adventurous.
Why do I hear
Do you not
boss
see
music?
like the?
Why do I hear boss music? Oh, there's a boss!
Literal. Why do I hear boss music moment?
Meet one of the mini bosses, Talus.
Maybe this Talus will do what the Talus near Hyrule Castle did to me.
what is the Talus principle, though?
The Talus to me basically Team Rocketed me off into the sunset. I'm not even kidding. He threw his rocket such a trajectory that it hit me repeatedly into itself in an ad infinitum situation.
Oh my god, Alex is asleep.
Yeah.
again.
No.
There we go.
All right. Why is the music so whimsical?
I don't know.
Can I? No.
Yeah,
Imagine
there's
like
nothing magnetic.
I mean, you can climb rocks.
Yeah, it's just I don't want him pummeling me. Do I gotta
Well, after he
bait
throws
him
his
up?
arms, he can't
Ah!
pummel you with nothing.
That did way less damage than I expected.
Right?
I think it typically does like a lot more.
What the heck? I'm just.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
one of
dangerous
those
place to
physics
be.
for the win moments.
That feels like Shadow of the Colossus moments.
Well, the camera's really.
Tree, thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, too bad I had crap.
Yeah.
I think the hammers do like double damage to it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna mention it and let Crow see it, but yeah,
Yeah, that would.
hammers have us. There's
Oh,
there's your
There's
Oh.
your damage.
I thought the
Hammers
geography
have a-
was on my side there.
No, the geography isn't real.
I mean,
hammers.
You did
I think
pretty
it's like
well.
2 times damage or something like that that hammers do against stone taluses.
they're siege weapons.
Wow. You bring the Warcraft 3 into this?
No, it's D&D.
Wrong rock.
Okay. Let's.
D&D has siege damage? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, D&D has siege damage.
Yeah. There's things that are literally called siege weapons.
For example, Shatter Spike is one of those.
Yeah, but I thought that would just did a lot of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
You just.
You got shoulder bashed.
You got hit by someone's side special. I'm not sure whose, but you got hit by someone's side special. I
You can
suppose-
eat the peppers to restore hearts.
Yeah, it's generally not optimal to do so because they're your cold food, but you can.
Technically, it's not optimal to eat anything raw.
Yeah, cooked food is just so good.
It's
I
good
always
that-
feel like you.
Ah!
Tree!
That was freaking something out of a Looney Tunes sketch.
I was looking away. Do it again.
God, just throw your
Those
rock.
Oh, is he gonna leave?
Boss bar disappeared.
This boss fight kind of feels like a Looney Tunes sketch, honestly.
No, I want to get up there.
You have no
climb it if you have no stamina.
When you have no stamina, your gecko hands stop working.
Let me just
take notes, Aiden.
Every time Ice turns on his mic, I think that somebody is using the Vine boom sound from the soundboard.
Wait, we have vine booms?
Sounds like.
It's gotta be dropping amber all over the place.
Hey, don't shoulder bash me. No, I don't want to go on the tree. I want to go on him. What? It knocked me off.
Yeah, with Taluses, I generally use the jump on them because if they move enough, it just unglues you.
Don't fall down on me. Okay.
Now you gotta go pick up all of those goodies.
Stuff.
Look at all that free money.
Yeah, so gemstones in this game are basically just cell fodder.
Well, most of them. Some of them actually are used in quests to get special stuff like fire resistance earrings.
Aren't they also used for upgrade materials?
Yes.
No.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well,
yeah, they
sort
can be.
of. There are 4 specific weapons in the game that requires diamonds in order to craft, but those are only 4 specific ones.
Well, I meant more like armors.
No.
Yes, they
Oh,
can
wait,
be.
yeah, you do need it to upgrade some armors. I forgot.
I mean,
Whippoorwill.
I mean, the thing about Breath of the Wild is I can only think of two armors that people would use, and one of them is a straight up upgrade to the other, and then like one utilitarian outfit, and that's it.
I mean, there's an armor set that I'm pretty sure. Like, there's 2 armor sets that are pretty good because one is defense and the other is very attack based.
Yeah, but the thing about the attack one is you have to know what you're looking for to get it, and because of that, most people do not run into it. You might run into a piece of it, but you won't realize what the connecting factors are until you've connected with other people.
Or until you play Connect 4.
Oh, he's
Really neat. Connect with people, connect forth.
Oh.
I have a feeling that boss was not the objective, though.
It was
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, we could tell you where you're supposed to go, but where's the fun in that?
More goodies.
Hopper Pond.
Careful, don't drown.
Yeah, just falls down and drowns.
Well, you're at the pond.
Yeah. Can
I want to mention a trick, but I don't know if you want to actually know stuff like that.
I've been telling him speedrunning stuff. I don't expect him to do any, but I have been telling him speedrunning stuff.
He's more. Sonic Link has been doing the speedrunning fun facts when it's become pertinent.
I'll at least mention that the tablet abilities do have a lot of overworld utility.
Yeah, I mean, that was what the game was more or less designed around. Like they started off by modding the original Legend of Zelda with a bunch of abilities that ended up becoming the runes in this game. Basically, a bunch of ideas of how you could interact with the world, and then making a game built around those interactions.
Apple.
Box apple.
Oh, that's the best kind of apple.
But is
How
it
do you know you
Dirty
can't
box.
eat apples?
I can eat them. I just get a stuffy nose.
That's weird.
How does that happen?
What do you mean? Oh, you
Oh, are
mean
you
the?
allergic to apples?
Yeah, I'm allergic to
Yeah.
apples.
Interesting.
I cry ever, Tim.
Okay, so I don't think I'm supposed to be here. So I think I gotta go to the Temple of Time.
I mean, it makes thematic sense.
Yeah.
Also, it's interesting to see people talking in the chat that aren't us for once.
I haven't even been paying attention to the chat. I probably should, just in case I need to kick some random bots, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they usually do stuff like
The
that.
bots like to come in and say, "Hey, give me your DMs," and then we're like, "No, because you a scam."
All right. Hey, no, I want to put a sword there.
Yeah, the Master Sword's totally still there.
Well, it bounces.
I mean, where else would it be?
Well, a forest. That's usually where it likes to hang out to.
Big brain play, a forest that used to be the Temple of Time.
That's Twilight
so
Princess.
Twilight Princess.
You know, that was kind of awesome in that game. Where, like, you're literally, it plays the Twilight, or the Ocarina of Time, Temple of Time music. So much time. Oh.
Time, but this is a Majora's Mask. Actually, it's still funny to think that Majora's Mask has more time involved than Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there's an omnipresent time limit.
Oh, you're just asleep?
I didn't notice that they snorted before, and then they just do this scream.
It just doesn't match at all, too.
It doesn't, but it's great, and I love it.
Wonderful sound effect.
The jobber enemy that scream.
Do you think they got those noises from actual pigs, or?
Maybe.
The squeals?
Maybe the snorting that they do, but not. I don't think the squeals. I think I like the remixed Wilhelm scream theory better.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I can't remember who said it, but I think it was Crow. He said that the screams are like a remixed Wilhelm scream.
It's a monsterified Wilhelm scream.
Oh, it's another one of those things. The Guardians.
But who guards the Guardians?
This feels like Sonic 06 sometimes when you're like silver and you like tap it.
I think all that does is make you burn through stamina faster.
I wonder if the one trick with the whistling still works.
Yeah.
Yes, he has
Okay.
done whistle sprinting a couple times.
Okay, I got a cutscene this time, so. Oh, okay. I'd like a heart.
Yep.
Heart, please.
Speedrunners prefer to take the stamina vessel, but I'd say casually, heart's probably for the best.
Also, speedrunners just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Dying is temporary. Staying out of shape is forever.
Okay, old man. Ooh.
That's his new name, Old Man. Oh.
Oh.
Ugh, you're gonna make me do more stuff. Oh, there's a convenient ladder there. I was just gonna climb the side of the building.
I think that's what I did.
This is what most people tried to do.
I don't think I ever saw this ladder. Wait, no, yeah, I did.
Well done there, young.
Oh, you're voice acted now.
Now then, the time
That's
has
how you know
come
it's
to
important.
show you who I truly am. I
Ganondorf.
was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
I was gonna guess Zelda.
I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Oh,
Great
no.
calamity
Okay,
was
he's still voice.
merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in
As a
spirit
Force
form.
ghost.
I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Let me guess, Ganon took over?
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and
Seems to
fairy
have dropped the dwarf in this timeline.
but there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay.
I say.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
pig.
He snorted at us really loudly, and we got scared.
He hacked our crap.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts.
He spec'd really hard to do his tech tree.
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Man, this is a long loading screen.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
Was?
That knight was none other than you. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens,
This looks ridiculous when you see all the stuff he's holding with this.
himself. Nothing will stop
Yep.
him from consuming our land. Considering that I
So,
could not save
something I've always kind of wondered about this story.
right to ask this of you.
I get that because Link was stuck in like this revival chamber, he would have lived to see like 100 years in the future. How did Zelda do it though?
Save her, my daughter.
Wouldn't she be like super
Magic.
old?
Takes to annihilate
Magic.
Yeah, when you have the when you're a demigod, it tends to make you live longer.
divine beasts, as well as those guardians
Uh,
swarming around
you know what?
Hyrule
That's fair.
Castle.
It's really not, but I guess it's the only explanation we have.
No, she literally is a demigod.
I suggest
Considering the events of Skyward Sword, yeah.
in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa.
Is someone
She will tell you
sleeping?
more about the path that lies
Yeah,
ahead.
I think it's Sonic this time.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village.
All these.
God, we're covering
We're
with flies.
losing people.
We've got an early sleeper, and then we've got a guy that stays up till like 2 a.m. and just can't stay up any longer.
Man, Lulu, we're keeping tabs on you. Oh look, voice acting is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'll be fine. Okay, I drank a lot of soda.
Because it's not a cutscene anymore.
Don't you love? Yeah, but why didn't they just add that in there and just have him end it with, "Here's the paraglider. Do what you think is best," or whatever, and then have him disappear then and there, instead of, you know, just making his last words literally a text box after his supposed last words weren't. Why didn't they just make all of that in the cutscene?
Alright, so where's Kakariko Village? I can't.
And
oh,
this?
right there.
Oh, you want to zoom out for this one? You want to zoom out?
Ah, okay.
Congratulations, you now have access to the entire map.
How do I...
Oh, baby.
Oh, I guess it's just gonna keep that waypoint there.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's hope I don't die. Okay.
We.
So you know how people were saying that you could beat this game really quick?
Yeah, I know. I can go right to the top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Obviously,
if
though,
you
I
know
mean-
what you're doing, you can beat it right now. I mean, but that also is to be expected from a game that where you can just bolt to the end straight away.
There's nothing stopping you except your own incompetence. Which, I mean,
Unfortunately,
Okay.
that is the correct way to phrase it because the final boss in this game is a joke.
I think the way I basically complete the main campaign is I get the 4 spirits.
Yeah, that's the way you're intended to do it.
The intended way is to get the 4 divine beasts.
Get the 4 spirits and form the Megazord.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, they're just
Also-
the Power Rangers.
I would just like to say, Fire. This I will point out. Yes, the final boss is maybe a joke normally, but Master Mode, it sucks.
I'm like, as long as you have enough hearts to not get one shot, you can you can just do it.
The
Unless
boss
your
will
shields-
regenerate health on Master.
I'm like, but that doesn't really change much for
It
that battle.
does when he's got windows of invulnerability and short windows to actually, you know, Zelda bosses in their hole. You gotta get them to open up their weak points so you can do damage. Otherwise, good luck.
Yeah, but that just means that it takes longer.
Yes, but then you have to consider if the boss is unfortunate enough to like roll badly on giving you that opening or you miss it, all that work you put in doing damage the last phase is gone.
Yeah, I can see that being an issue.
It happened to me quite a lot when I was doing Master Mode.
But that, I mean, that's not like true difficulty though. That's just bad RNG, which is awesome design.
Sudden boulders.
Yeah. So someone throw it. Oh look,
Surprise boulders.
no.
Honestly, I should play Breath of the Wild again on the way back.
So you
One last time. Because I've heard once you play Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild feels like a beta for Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, I don't have Tears of the Kingdom.
Not yet.
It is kind of weird going back to it after playing Tears. They just did so much more with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that anyone who's followed Valve knows that 2-game syndrome is a thing for a reason. You make one game to explore because you have an idea, you make mechanics for it, and then you like tighten it up, and then as soon as you quote unquote finished it, you think of all the things that you could have done with those mechanics better, faster, stronger, more optimized, all that good stuff. So then you want to make the sequel to it right away so you can catch the fire, so to speak.
Yeah.
And then after that, you've done it all. And then
Yeah.
after that, you're done.
So there's people still waiting for Half-Life 3, right?
Yeah,
Boy.
it's never happening.
It's Valve, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's 2 games. Portal 1, Portal 2, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2. The end. We did the thing, we did the exploration, we're done.
You're forgetting, it's Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Half-Life Alyx. There's no 3.
Half-Life 2.5.
Oh right, episode 1 and 2.
2.4 and 2.8.
Half-Life 1, Half-Life almost completely 2, but not really.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
I mean, I feel like that the biggest gripe isn't there's no Half-Life 3. It's the fact that Half-Life 2 was just never finished.
I mean, it was finished. Well, it left in a cliffhanger.
They made 2 chapters out of 3 and then just left you there. That is an incomplete game, in my opinion.
If I recall, I think they went to episodic stuff because they were like, we can push out
It's
content.
the way
faster
of
if
the
we do this."
future! AKA,
At the time-
it's early access without saying it's early access.
Not really. At the time, they were like, oh, if we put out episodic content,
Oh, he
we'll
didn't
be
like
able to get stuff out faster. And then it was like immediately, oh wait, it's Valve. They don't know how to manage things like this because everything is self-sustained projects and their internal structures a mess.
pick up my arrows.
Watch out, here comes my arrow. It flies super
I don't know
fast.
why, but the "you picked up an item" sound just doesn't feel like it fits in this game to me.
Button. I don't know. Seems
So what I
like
didn't
it
like
works
about
for
Other
me.
M as well, it's just kind of this, instead of like the it was just some like generic sound.
This guy has a mop.
Oh my god, I want that.
I think it's actually one of the better weapons at this point in the game. The mop and the farmer's hoe.
He took them up.
Let's just use this tree branch. I just want it.
Take the mop.
Yeah, I got the mop.
Charge it up. Charge it up.
They call me the mop because I clean up.
Of the janitor.
He's dead.
Did the mop break?
Yeah, the mop broke.
Oh
But it
no!
was worth it.
There will be
Now
more.
Now we can get the farmer's hoe.
When one mop falls, another one will rise. Also, my God, it is thundering outside.
Yeah, I had a bad storm.
I think that farmer's hoe is actually really good at this point in the game.
Yeah, it does like 16 damage.
Is that a shrine?
It's considered a scythe / greatsword weapon, isn't it?
Oh, look, a shrine. Oh, yeah, fox.
No kill, only pet.
You can kill the fox.
You cannot
Don't do
pet
it.
the fox in this game.
I mean, as long as you have a gyro anyway. I don't know how you could possibly keep up with it without a gyro.
Maybe you could speed boosts from booth.
I'm so used to looking bad in cutscenes.
The wind guides you. Boschkala Shrine.
Oh, okay.
The best part of this game has got to be.
I don't get a thing. I just gotta use my... Hey.
Yeah, you don't get things from shrines anymore.
Now it's at the end.
Amber.
Useless.
Wait, was that something next to the chest there? Or, oh no, it's the design of the room.
Yeah, it's just these weird blue torches everywhere that in some shrines mean something and in other shrines mean absolutely nothing. This is one of the shrines where it means absolutely nothing.
See, I was looking at the wall pattern near the chest, thought it was like a magnetic door or something.
Shrines do kind of have a too many chefs in the kitchen thing where different level designers saw the use of the shrine's assets in different ways. And so, like I said, in some shrines, like these blue lanterns are like the solution to a puzzle or are a guidepost to you, and others they're completely cosmetic, and there's no way to distinguish the two.
Is it time to disintegrate an old man?
Yeah.
That's right. Push that X button, and he will be dead.
No, first he gives me a spirit orb, and then...
Oh yeah. Then, well, push it a second time, he dies.
It burns.
Man, could you imagine?
So good, Link.
Could you imagine, like, just sitting in a cell mummifying for like 100 years, only for some guy to walk up in his underpants and be like, "Hey," and then just take my thing and let me die in peace. I did not want this to be the last thing I see. You have one thing to do before you die, and this guy is just like, "Hey."
You have to guide the legendary hero, and he shows up wearing nothing. But it's still him, so it counts.
This looks like a cool little set piece to wage battle on. Hey, look, there's someone to wage battle on. Oh, wait, it's just a guy.
You wage battle with me.
So you want to know a fun fact about the NPCs in this game?
They don't talk.
No, they're Mii's.
Huh.
They made in order to make the NPCs faster, they made a system that read the design and faces of Mii's to then transfer them into the game so they could populate the world faster.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
So some people decoded it and started adding in their own Mii's into the game, and there's a Mii that's based off of the old president of Nintendo as well. He's in here. He's in here somewhere.
They made Matt from Wii Sports.
Oh God.
Yes.
Of course they did.
You know what? I have to wonder how they handle stuff like some of the accessories Mii's can have.
I swear I've seen stuff using like really freaking weird Mii's.
Oh no.
I mean, Miitopia is the landscape of making really weird Mii's, especially on Switch.
Especially when you have access to all the extra options that Miitopia gives you, like shading.
Miitopia was shockingly good, I'll be honest.
Right?
I was like, oh, this sounds like a dumb RPG, and I was like, man, this RPG actually kind of went ham. Like, it's still like, it's not like gonna make you tear to death over its story or anything, but you were like, man, this has a lot more depth than I thought it did. Like, just mechanically, it was interesting.
But all the characters are obviously just randomly pulled from Mii's.
Well,
It
if you
did
connect to
work
the
out
internet
too. It wanted to
anyway.
have, like, stupid fun, and it was stupid fun.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is sometimes you just want to have stupid fun. And you want...
Wait, what? Just... Something threw a rock.
Yeah. Yo, they've been holding out on the money. That's the only money left in the world.
I do want to mention, by the way, the heavy weapons have a different charge up.
Yeah, he already knew this.
Best part is though, it has an active hitbox.
Ow. Still getting used to the combat.
Yeah. It's got a pretty significant learning curve compared to any other Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of
can do
true.
some
You
wild
stumble
things with
around
it.
for a good long while with it, and then once you figure it out, like, nothing can stop you.
It is actually crazy once you figure out parrying and flurry rush.
I mean, you don't even need to find those things out to start, like, dismantling things in this game.
I mean, sure, but it definitely results in the combat going from struggling to, oh, I can just single out this one target.
I mean, this just comes with when you get comfortable with it in general, or knowing the timings of your attacks, how to rush things down and when to rush them down.
Mm-hmm.
There was another apple behind you, Crow. I don't know if you care, but there was.
Just trying to find it.
Oh, many things on the ground.
I'm like, we got singular rupees on the ground. This is important.
Something jazz.
And I actually have to pick them up instead of...
No, I think in this game you can just walk into them.
I believe that's the case, yeah.
Yeah, there's
You
usually
have to pick them up.
there's usually a bit of a draw range for rupees, though. In this game, you have to like step on it.
I also like all the dynamic piano in this game. It's very neat how they ended up doing that with the ambience. From what I understand, it's a bunch of small piano clips that are just kind of occasionally tossed in when...
Dynamic piano. You mean has a heart attack whenever a guardian shows up?
Oh no.
Okay, I hope I don't...
We don't talk about that.
Probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, water is the enemy in this game.
Yeah, okay, I need to go...
And it doesn't
Water
get
is
better.
terrible.
need to go visit Zora's to have a fun time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll go with that.
We'll let you cling on to the hope, yes.
Okay, so how do I ford the river? Do I gotta go around here?
Jump onto
Man.
the tower thingy right there, and then just try to glide over it.
Or you could just turn it into ice.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the ice thing,
but
yeah.
is it? Can I only do it like one platform at a time though?
No, you can do 3 at a time.
3.
Yeah, it's pretty forgiving.
But you can't use it once you're in the water.
Oh.
Okay.
Luckily, when you're in the water, you can always press jump for a boost of speed.
I mean, that's just how you drown, though. It wastes so much stamina, and you do not go anywhere.
I could have sworn
Oh, it's not like I don't jump off. I actually have to jump.
Yeah.
Yep, jump button is important.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's like old Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh, there go the fireworks. Oh, that was an actual firework.
Why are there fireworks? Is it?
It's the 2nd of July.
Let's put it this way. There are some Americans who forget that the 4th of July is the only day you're supposed to do this, and will do it for a week before and a week after.
Could also be that they don't have time on the actual 4th, so they're doing it during the weekend.
I mean,
No, they literally just do it to do it.
See,
Like-
nobody in my part of the woods do this because we already have our own fireworks. They're called Thunder.
It's actually kind of illegal for them to be doing it, but they do it anyway.
Yep.
Yep.
It's technically illegal for them to do it on the 4th of July, too. At least where I am. But don't worry, the cops came and confiscated the sparklers I had, and not the Roman rockets that my neighbors were using.
Yes.
Punt.
Just exchanging heads.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, you wanted him dead.
And now you can take arms.
I'm like, we had army. He is gone now.
Let's grab bugs. Maybe.
Yeah, whenever I'm near a bug or a lizard, I just spam the A button incessantly before I even get close to them.
Like,
honestly, yeah, it's a pretty efficient way of grabbing them.
To find like creepy bug lady.
Yeah, Agatha. It's a good thing that that Alex went to sleep, because I know what he would bring up otherwise.
I know what you know, what he'd bring up.
every time I bring up Agatha, he has to bring back those horrid memories.
Alex likes to do that sort of thing.
The cursed thing.
Go at.
Oh, really? I was hunting.
Agatha was in Hyrule Warriors probably for the same reason that she was in the thing we will not mention.
I just remember Link with a goatee. So cursed.
That's the most cursed thing you can remember from that?
No, but it's
you
one
got
that
owned.
has stuck with me.
I thought I knew what you were talking about, and now that you said that, I know I don't.
I don't know.
I remember
This
like
guy.
Link's sister being like the ruler of Outset Island.
Oh yeah. But that wasn't the Link that was in charge. That was a different Link. That was like his great niece or something that was outside Island or whatever.
I wanted to like get to.
Oh, hey, Sonic.
Sorry about that. I exist again.
We were
genuinely
talking
don't know.
we were talking about things that we cannot mention the name of
Yeah,
because they are so cursed.
Just to give you context, it's Agatha. What
Yeah.
first pops to your mind when you think Agatha?
The Zelda version dash Hyrule Warriors version, I guess.
He's innocent.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what that thing was called, so...
I remember. I remember.
You're not gonna give it the satisfaction of remembering.
No, I'm not.
Spear. Downward thrust.
I love that the charge attack for the spear actually just has you multi-hit.
This is so good. I love the spear in this game. Brings me back to Starbound spears.
But I don't think it's effective when dealing with a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
No, it's not. The wide two-hander swings are your AoE.
Consume apple.
I love that it actually uses both hands if you're consuming fast enough.
These flaming sticks might actually be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, they flanking you. They flanking.
Oh
no!
Oh no, that was a
We
bone
have
club
pack
too.
tactics.
But yeah, as you can see with enemies, flaming weapons are very good, but they eat up durability like nothing else.
Except when enemies use them.
Yeah, when
enemies
enemies
don't
don't care about durability.
Which is why you
It's almost
really
like
don't want
the
them picking
fire
up good
burns
weapons
the
on
weapon.
ground.
Wish there was like a reticle to see where it's gonna land.
Yeah. They really make you learn this.
I mean, I feel like I didn't have an issue with it because I played with Minecraft for so long. I know to arc arrows pretty well by the time this game came out, but I can definitely understand it being a lot more difficult, especially without gyro.
Oh, I would argue that gyro makes things so much worse.
Dude, you are crazy.
I hate gyro controls in this game.
Dude, you are on something, man.
I play Splatoon, so I'm very much used to gyro aiming.
How can you not use a gyroscope when?
Gyro is the only thing that gives you the same amount of control as a mouse on a controller.
I mean, okay, but once you okay, so I'm used to like shooters.
You're
in
used to
general on
Halo?
controllers. So yes,
That's
Exactly.
what I've come to learn. People who are used to Halo are the only people who can play without a gyro and struggle with a gyro.
Amen.
pretty much. That's actually really accurate. So used to just instead being like, I'll just line up my target by aiming myself.
Oh god. No! He's about to hit me in the face.
Saves come low.
Have you figured out the full health thing yet?
No. Wow, you just one shot me.
Wow.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, man, the blue ones, they will mess you up.
Alright, it may be time to introduce target locking and jumping. Because that makes it so much easier to deal with hordes.
Unlike
I say we
Ocarina of
let the
Time,
game
it is
teach
in
him
fact
about advanced combat stuff when he gets to Kakariko.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unlike
right, he
Ocarina of
actually has a
Time,
tutorial.
unlike Ocarina of Time, it is in fact harder not to aim at things in this game.
Hey, bomb strats. Yes.
Jacob would like to know, Ice, why is Gyro worse?
For me, it's because I don't have steady hands, so I end up. I fidget a lot, which results in my aim not going where I want it when I let go.
I feel like I have the opposite problem with this. Like, my hands are fairly steady, but I just have trouble lining things up manually with a stick.
If I were to actually like screen share this game, when I pull it,
Yeah,
I can't.
I just feel like I have no control without Gyro.
I mean, I understand it for micromanaging, but yeah, I appreciate this combat. Yes, he's using the bomb.
That's the way to do
The
it.
best way to play.
When you, yeah, this game is
Great
always
moment of
fun
all.
like that. Even Tide Island's also great, just because it brings you back to this.
It's just funny too, because it's like it's so useful because it doesn't cost any durability, just a timer.
The greatest weapon of all, high explosives.
Yes.
I mean, in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Sheikah Slate Zelda is broken because she has fast explosives. Well, not broken, but she's pretty strong.
So careful there. It did look like he was trying to avoid the bomb for a second.
Enemies are semi-smart around explosives.
I mean, I've seen them kick bombs away if they get the chance.
Red bow goblins are really stupid around them, but blue bow goblins know to kick them away. Oh geez, they're eating barrels.
Okay.
Granted, of course, that means they have to run up to kick it.
Oh right, yeah,
Oh,
the
yep,
enemies
right,
can't
water.
swim.
Yeah, all enemies automatically die when they touch water that's too deep for them to stand.
Except Lazelfos.
Oh, right, except for
Apparently they're
Lizophos.
amphibious.
Okay.
No! It's one hit!
Yeah, that was a spiked club plus was on fire.
You got Dark Souls taken out while you were locked into an attack animation.
This is the dark... Like, I've tempted... Well, where am I?
This game truly is the Dark Souls of Zelda.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but legitimately it is.
Shoot the barrels
Fighting,
standing next to.
fighting several enemies at once is usually difficult to do, especially if they're upgraded.
Blammo!
Beautiful.
It only takes off the half their health. Come on.
They
Now
are
we throw more
built
bombs.
different.
You gotta get them. Get them. Get them good. Yo, he has a lot bigger rocks than the... Oh, that's a barrel, that's why. Have him keep chucking barrels at you. That's like free items.
Ugh. Okay. As long as there's nobody running after me with fire, I think I'm fine.
He has a roasted bass. You should take that.
Bye, Bo.
What is wrong with this?
Yep. Okay, that's the spike club.
You spin me right round.
Yeah, geez, that's 12 damage this early. Considering most weapons are doing what, like 6?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's still one left. Wait. No, no, no.
That was a neat way of
Sprinting
diverting his
made too
attention.
much noise.
Here, just...
It didn't work, but that was an interesting way of diverting his attention.
What do you mean it didn't work? Look.
Yeah, pick up the stick, poke him with it.
Now it's yours.
Now it's my stick.
Okay, what have you guys been hiding here? Stuff.
I see bombs in that cave. And bokoblins.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Now they're not very happy with you.
Hey, the water put it out.
The water, yeah.
Haha. Lances beat swords.
Oh, he's got an actual sword. Nice.
I'll take that.
Yo, did he have a soldier sword? That's a nice sword.
Yeah, he had like a sword.
So not all monster encampments have treasure or anything. Usually their crates hold supplies and stuff like that, but otherwise you don't really have to fight every enemy you see.
And they'll drop stuff. Ooh, very cool.
Yeah, true. You don't have to be like Quill and be a murder hobo.
Excuse you.
I mean,
Yes, but killing everything results in them not spawning back until,
We'll get to that.
Blood Moon rises.
I wanted to get to Kakariko Village. Oh, it's still a ways away. Before I stop.
Yeah, Fire Ally, there is technically, and actually, I suppose we can discuss this. It is something that the game literally does not tell you. It's something that people have data mined and stuff like that, so there's no harm in mentioning it. So the game has a actually a legit built-in EXP system.
Huh.
wait, what?
Yeah, each time you defeat an enemy, and each enemy has different values, you get EXP, quote unquote. This does absolutely nothing for you, your stats, or anything like that. What it does is it does one of two things. It causes enemy spawns to have more rare varieties, and it causes weapons to be stronger.
But
Weapon
of course,
spawns
that
and
means
drops.
they'll have better weapons on them. So.
Yeah.
I like to headcanon this as you literally made the red goblins go to extinct because you killed so many of them they couldn't repopulate. So now it's just all blue goblins. So they're not smart enough to survive.
It's supposed to facilitate the idea that the world is reacting to Link and that Ganon's gaining more power over time.
That's the main thing. Ooh, deposits.
I need a... Ah, okay.
I'm like, I didn't know that you could just brute force it. I thought you had to use the mallets for it.
Well, I think the mallets results in better.
The mallets. No, the mallets just insta kill it. If you hit a rock.
If you had them, you'd get more stuff out of them because of mallets.
No, it just insta kills them. You can
I-
use
why
other
would-
weapons, but it's
have bombs that recharge.
Oh yeah.
well. See, the thing is, bombs you can use them, but the concussive blast just sends it flying. So you can still grab them, but you may end up sending it flying like off the cliff or something.
Nothing like
Yeah.
watching diamonds fall into the chasm below.
Oh, speaking of deposits.
Crap. I just noticed it's cold up there.
Oh,
Good luck.
A tower in reach, maybe?
Tower.
The Tower of Power. See you paraglide without being able to press A and get a speed boost feels so
I
weird.
was just thinking that.
Really, man. This you guys been spoiled already. It's not even a base feature. You have to unlock that.
Yes, but I unlocked it like first thing, so I've had basically the entire game.
I still feel like I prefer just the vertical height over distance.
It's just nice. It's just nice and spammable.
Does the time in this game go according off my clock, or is it just an
No,
No.
it's much faster. It's like I don't know the exact. I don't know if it's like an hour per minute, but it does go much faster than your clock.
Yeah, like
think it's-
if you look down at there, you're at 145, and then all of a sudden it's gonna 150.
Yeah,
and
that's
then it's gonna be 155 real soon. There it is.
Okay, I'm probably gonna save on this thing and then do this again some other time. If I
Notably, sorry. Notably, that glitch that I mentioned way back when, where you glitch out of the Shrine of Resurrection, doing that actually makes it so that time of day does not advance. So, while there are certain things you actually cannot do without time of day advancing, speedrunners do like that for a lower percentage speedruns just because they don't have to worry about things like rain.
Does that mean you never get a blood moon then, if time doesn't advance?
The game does have a panic blood moon reaction.
Like if you just kill too many things?
Yeah, or if the game detects there's something wrong with the game state, it will panic blood moon just to have it happen. Also, you got the Sheikah sensor.
I forgot that you unlock that thing. Welcome to obnoxious beeping.
You can turn it off.
Yeah, you can turn it off, and it's nice just to help you find shrines.
It works like Terraria. 1 second is 1 minute.
Well, I feel my controller rumbling.
I'm like, the thing about the shrine detector is kind of annoying, but I also feel like it's absolutely necessary to find a bunch of shrines because I do not see most shrines before I hear them on that radar.
Oh yeah, some of them are very well hidden. They're obscure.
All right. Well, I think I'll stop for now. I'll play this again on some other day, but Wednesday is D&D day still, so that's gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, thank you everyone here for joining me on my magical journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys next